William C. Rogers back on the seawall again. And I just finished up some work on the site easymoneyschool.com. It needed some re-updating and revamping. Put some reviews up and also updated my other site, wcrpro.life. Updated the shopping links on there. You can get your shop on there while you're reading all the great content and the metaphysical content and the mind state stuff that I got on there, and just the cool ass articles I got on there and the updates. You can also do your online shopping. I mean, whatever you could pretty much think that you want to buy, it's there on wcrpro.life under that shopping tab you'll see in the menu, the top menu. And of course the Easy Money School, that's at easymoneyschool.com. That's where all my experiments and notations and different remarks dealing with making money online and affiliate marketing mainly are located. And you all know I've started my new project some weeks ago with the Boss Suite, because it's like the ultimate online schooling for income generation methods. It's a full school, like a university there, and you're definitely going to want to take a look at that. I got links to those on both of my sites, and yeah, you're definitely going to want to deal with that, because times ain't going backwards, it's just steady moving forwards with technological advances of all sorts, and you need to be updated. Your skills need to be updated. A lot of people are worried that technology is going to overtake the job, and well, it won't overtake anything if you're learning how to use it, right? Just like anything else, any technology that came in the past, you had to learn how to use it. Now those things are common everyday place. We use them really easily. Think about how easily people can use smartphones now. I mean, isn't that amazing? Everything that a smartphone could do. This very device that I'm holding in my hand right now. Look, I'm recording a video while I'm walking. You know, that's amazing that it can do something like this. And I know how to operate it with ease. I'm doing this with ease, you know. But at first, when first cell phones came out, you know, had to learn how to use them, had to learn how to work them. You wanted to be careful. They were super, super expensive. But now, it's all a commonplace thing, and cell phones have gotten way cheaper. In fact, they're not even called cell phones anymore. They're smartphones, right? Because they're mini computers with all kinds of capabilities. And so then the advent of AI comes, and now it's inside the cell phones, inside the smartphones, making the phones even smarter, right? A lot of people are still fearing AI. You need to stop that. AI is just another technology, another tool that you need to learn how to use for your benefit. You know, I wrote an interesting article, and we were just talking about wcrpro.life, one of my sites. I wrote an article about, it was titled, "Stop Fearing AI and Start Hiring It Instead." AI is your number one employee, believe me. It'll get all kinds of work done. Automate all kinds of tasks for your business. And even some things for your personal life. It'll get you on point, keep you on point. Help you come to making better decisions. It's all in the way you use it. All in the way you use it. These are just tools. Some people don't see them as tools. Some people see them as the devil's playwork and all of this stuff. And some people shouldn't be involved in it. Well, look, if you want to stay behind, that's you. But you got to use the tools of your time. Whatever time you're born in, whatever time you're an adult in, whatever tools are at your disposal to make things in your life go more efficiently, you are prompted to use them from within. You got to use them. Why wouldn't you use the tools of your time? If that's the case, those of you who have cars, you might as well ditch those cars and go get you a horse and a saddle, right? Hey, that car, hey, as they say, it's messing up the atmosphere, right? So people say, you know, hey, That's the devil's tool, right? It's messing up everything. So might as well go back and get that horse and saddle, right? Not me. Look, you guys gotta keep up with the tools of your time and use them as you can afford them, of course. And AI is free to use. Free. There's many. There's ChatGPT, there's Gemini, there's Claude, there's DeepSeek. There's all these different AI engines that you can use to accomplish great tasks. And I use them all. Sometimes I'll put the same query in each one of them and then compare the answers and see if they're all saying the same thing or what parts are saying the same thing. And then what parts are differences? What are the nuances? Which one is better at what task? You know? Doesn't take nothing but a little testing to find this stuff out using free tools. So look, I just thought I'd take this time while I'm walking the seawall and just here in beautiful Port Arthur, Texas. And I just want to know a great and beautiful day. Surely can. And for those of you who might be frustrated with something or might be feeling a little tense, I'll give you a technique, a breathing technique. Works on a basic principle of physics. Most of you might understand how to pump a well for water, or you might have seen it on TV or read about it or heard about it. You keep pumping and pumping this pump that's dug down deep to the ground where water is. If you keep pumping it, then the water comes up through another piping, through a tube. You pump, the water comes up. I want you to keep that in mind while I tell you about the following technique. It's a breathing technique. And I want you to breathe into your nose, but into the bottom of your stomach. I'm talking about below your navel. Let the bottom of your stomach do the breathing. Your chest shouldn't move. Breathe into what's called that pot belly. Breathe slow. And as you're breathing, you're pressing down. You feel the air pressing down. As that air is pressing down, I want you to see a white light in turn coming up through your spine all the way to your skull, to the tip top of your head. And then I want you to hold that breath. So it's going to go like this. You're going to breathe in. The white light is rising up your spine. Keep going in. It's at the top. Hold it and put your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Then let it out slow, watch your nose. And see the white light coming out of your skull, shooting up past the skies. Just do it. Just do it. It won't hurt you to do it. And watch how you feel afterwards. That's the awesome thing. These type of meditation techniques have immediate effects. And you're going to see things around you are going to feel different, are going to look different. Your voice is going to sound a little different. You're going to be lighter. You're going to be smoother. Let's do it again. You're going to breathe up the nose real slow, but you're breathing into the pot belly. The only thing that should move is the bottom of your belly. It should start going out. It should start blowing up like a balloon. You're blowing the balloon of your belly up. You're blowing it up. Okay, now let's do it. And as it's blowing up, you're going to see a white light going up your spine all the way to your skull. Your tongue is stuck to the roof of your mouth, and you hold it when it gets to the top of your skull. Just hold it for a few seconds, and then you just let it out. That's the technique. Now let's do it. In. to the pot belly. The light is rising. I see it up my spine. Now it's to the top. Hold. Release out the top of my head. Again, in, filling up the bottom belly. The white light is rising up my spine. Hold it here. Release. Do it as many times as you need to. And then I want you to just observe things. Look around. Listen to the sound inside you. Listen to the sounds around you. I guarantee you're going to notice a difference. William C. Rogers, just want to give you some techniques on how to have a wonderful day and how to keep traveling smooth. Don't forget those two websites, easymoneyschool.com and wcrpro.life. Both of them you'll see links to the awesome Boss Suite Income School. Peace and light. Everything's going to be all right. Stay focused.